Hi, it's Nat from Revive, and I'm here today to talk to you about hyperbaric oxygen therapy, commonly known as sHBOT. I think everyone knows that increased oxygen in the system is healing and beneficial. So the more oxygen we can get in our system, the better. Performance improves when oxygen delivery improves, and ultimately recovery accelerates when the right cells are getting oxygen. So oxygen really is the cornerstone of recovery and vitality. The presence of oxygen is the absence of disease, and the more oxygen we have in our system, the better. When cells don't have the right amount of oxygen or low oxygen levels, they become stressed, inflamed and damaged. And most chronic conditions are caused by inflammation and poor circulation, and that's where the sHBOT really helps. So the real benefits of hyperbaric oxygen are you almost getting a dual carriageway of additional oxygen. Because of it's a pressurized chamber, it's dissolving the oxygen into the blood plasma, and that means the blood plasma travels all over your body, and it can go to the parts of the body that might have a poor blood supply or might have a damaged blood supply. And that's why getting increased oxygen into the blood plasma is so beneficial. It's proven to help with so many different conditions, whether that's pain management, neurological conditions. So me with my MS, I should be doing it at least once a week because of the proven benefits for brain health. It's fantastic. sHBOT is for everyone. You don't have to be an elite athlete to use it. It can be for everyone. It can be for longevity and anti-aging properties, but it can be for chronic conditions like post-op or arthritis or even cancers. Because it accelerates healing so much, it's amazing for any type of surgical recovery, whether that's from a hip replacement, knee replacement, plastic surgery, breast reduction, enlargement, whatever, you name it, sHBOT can help. So obviously safety is our main priority at Revive. When you come in to use it, you'll have a consultation and we'll work out which chamber is appropriate for what you want to achieve, whether it's post-op or whether it's just for longevity purposes. We will ascertain which chamber is the right one for you. If you are post-op, for example, and you've had surgery, you need the higher pressures. So this is where this model comes in, which can go up to 2.0 ATA. During the winter months, it's ideal. Hyperbaric sessions are ideal for this time of the year. It's antimicrobial. The higher pressure is also really good for killing off Lyme's disease and toxic mold buildup. Oxygen therapy has hundreds of different benefits and applications, and it can be used for serious illnesses. It can be used for just longevity. It has so many benefits in terms of just feeling better in yourself, and that's that increased oxygen that continues to work for up to 24, 48 hours after you come out of the chamber. The first time I used a hyperbaric chamber, I slept like I was jet lagged. It's amazing for the sleep, and I notice when I don't do it. If I go a week without doing my hyperbaric session, I notice it. We have lots of performance athletes who come and use it, a lot of high rocks athletes who do it before races, but then they'll come and use it after for their recovery because that increased oxygen in their system is still needed to help with their recovery. What does it feel like to be in a hyperbaric oxygen chamber? The truth is, it just feels like you're going up and down in an aeroplane. It's no more kind of dramatic than that. It's super relaxing. But it might just pop your ears a little bit, and that's the changing of the pressure. But that'll only be in the first few minutes while it's pressurizing, and then at the end while it's depressurizing. If you have sensitive ears, we can adjust the speed that it pressurizes at. So if you had sensitive ears, we can put it at slow. Comfort is our main concern at Revive, so we can adjust the speed in which it pressurizes and depressurizes, but we can also adjust the temperature when you're in there. The hyperbaric is one of our longest therapies, and some people can have 2-hour sessions in it. But it's not wasted time, and it doesn't need to be wasted time. You can use your laptop in there, you can use phone calls, or you can just chill out and watch Netflix. You have the localized, in this model, you have the localized oxygen that coming through the canister, which is delivering localized oxygen straight into your system within a safe, controlled environment. The beautiful thing about One Hype is that it is a smart hyperbaric, so it can deliver specific protocols with variable speeds and pressures of oxygen within that one session. The protocols within it can be tailored to suit your needs. So people often think the higher pressures is better. That's not the case. Different conditions require different pressures, which is why the combination of the two hyperbarics at Revive work so well together. So before your session, you'll be required to fill in our pre-session safety checks. And after your session, when you come out, we'll wipe down the chamber, ready for the next client, and you can take your cannula to be used for your next session, because you will be back. We find that hyperbaric oxygen therapy pairs beautifully with our other therapies here, especially red light therapy. And you can do red light before or after a hyperbaric session. Ideally, we'd like to do it before, because the red light is actually forcing the waste gas, nitric oxide, out of the mitochondria, which is leaving more room for oxygen to dock. So you force out all the waste nitric oxide out of the mitochondria and then get into a hyperbaric, and that really floods the system with increased oxygen. So we like to pair our therapies together at Revive: oxygen, red light and cryo, and we call those our holy trinity of therapies and recovery therapies. So you can either do red light before or after the hyperbaric session, but also you can throw in a cryo session either before or after. So if you're interested in using a hyperbaric oxygen chamber at Revive, book a centre tour, book a consultation. We will work out which chamber is right for you and which other therapies might be paired well with your particular condition or requirement.